Let's do another run of the Forest of Hope. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Continuing the Nintendo classic trope of hurry the F up. Okay, again the yellows are basically going to go in the onion. Once I've got these easy pellets out of the way. Look, some of you may be wondering, why the heck do you play so much Pikmin? When nobody else got me, I know Pikmin got me. Oh, for the love of idiots. Excuse me. Don't know where this cough's coming from. I don't usually get coughs. I usually get phlegm on my chest, and that's usually it for the year. So I really hope this isn't becoming that, because that would be horrible to have to deal with. Excuse me. Ugh. One time I rang into... I have a day job, obviously, and one time I rang into work sick. And I was like, oh, I'm not coming in today. I feel absolute, dog shit. For lack of better phrasing. And the guy on the phone was like, okay, you don't need to put a voice on. And I'm like, what? And he goes, yeah, you don't need to put a voice on with me. Just don't come in today. I was like, I'm not putting a voice on. There are a few things that feel more illegal than ringing in sick when you're actually fucking sick. Like, Jesus Christ, they guilt trip you. Oh man, I need to draw something that isn't a Pokemon. Excuse me. I have done nothing but draw Pokemon recently for this project I'm working on. So I haven't told anyone this, and I'm gonna hold off on publishing this video until I've actually done it. I'm gonna send off all my Pokemon drawings that I've been doing recently to Game Freak, just to see what they think. I just want an opinion. I honestly just want to know whether or not my designs are good or not. I think that's reasonable. They may think otherwise. Bulbaz, the little mini Bulbaz, they are worth way more than the Bulbobs. Very worth getting. I say way more. They're worth 5. They're worth 5. part of the tune yet. I don't care. Oh, I was about to say, I don't think I can get that. Wow, they move so much faster when they have flowers. Like, I knew that, that's not exactly news to me, but still. Actually, that's exactly what you guys should have done. For once, you were thinking. Bum 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 bum. One game I've bought recently was Pizza Tower on Steam. I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but my dad gave me his old Steam Deck. Because like all the games he plays are on Xbox, and the majority of them are. Like I said to him when he bought the Steam Deck, I said to him, it's a complete waste of time for you because you only play like very specific types of games. Like, he likes Halo, he likes Portal, and that's kind of it. He's also basically said to me that after this current Xbox generation, he probably isn't going to get another console just because he feels it's a waste of money. I feel like with the constant push for graphics, we are now reaching the saturation point. Although I think the saturation point was reached a few years ago. But I think we're at the point now where realism is becoming secondary to just having nice graphics. Like, Pikmin 1, yeah, it doesn't look amazing, but I would argue this game has aged remarkably well. Even if you take into account that, yeah, this is a you know, a done up part. This is a excuse me. Like, yeah, these aren't world-shattering graphics or anything like that, but I can tell what everything is. That's all I care about. One reason why I've never gelled with like the old Atari games is because everything's kind of just blocks, and I can't tell what anything is. I need that fidelity in my games, or I can't tell. Dun, 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 dun. It's like a alarm or something. Excuse me. Where's that gonna go? Good. Good, my pets. Good. Hmm. Alright, let's deal with you guys. Again, I'm really sorry for coughing so much. I'm just, really don't know what's up with me today. If this keeps up, I'm gonna have to call off work. I am not risking my health. Oh, did you hear, did you hear that Ranma 1/2, or is it 1 out of 2, is getting a new season, or possibly a redo? The wording on it was a little vague, so I don't 100% know which one it is. But yeah, there's a franchise that will cause a stir. Come on. There we go. Really, guys? Come on. Just go in the water. You are blue Pikmin. The entire purpose of your existence is to go into the water. Honestly. Can't get a help. You just cannot find good help these days. Alright, let's pop. I need as many blues as possible for this next part. I remember back in the day, there was the news article that said that Pikmin could be the next Mario. I don't know if Pikmin's that good. Like, I love Pikmin. I absolutely love the Pikmin games, but I don't know if they're quite the level of the next Mario. Like, I don't know, something about the phrase "the next Mario" sounds slightly blasphemous. Okay, we're gonna sneak up on this guy. How do I only got 99? Did one of them get eaten? What the hell? Just kind of stood there and took it, didn't I? Right. I think that is basically everything we can do without breaking that wall down. You know what? One game I would very much like to see come back, aside from Lost Kingdoms, which is like my all-time favorite GameCube game, is Pandora's Tower. What happened to that? That should have been Nintendo's Final Fantasy, that. It kind of just got left behind after the Wii U era, though. Which is a shame, because I really like that game. It was a fun concept. Basically, what it was is you just had a sequence of Zelda dungeons and a boss for each one. Like, imagine if Zelda just cut out all the exploration and it was just the towers. Sorry, just the dungeons. That's effectively what Pandora's Tower is, and it's really good. If you have a Wii U, if you have Virtual Console, or whatever it's called, I highly recommend fishing that game out and giving it a go, because it is so good. I'm just going to let this wind down now, because there's nothing else I can do. There's no point. Excuse me, there is no point messing around. I wonder if all of them has an idle animation. I'm guessing not. Do you know what would have been really creepy? Is if the Pikmin had all turned and just looked at the TV, like out of the fourth wall. I would have yelped if that had actually happened. Bum 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 bum. What score did I get? I'll be honest, I didn't really pay attention at the end there. Wow! Holy moly, I didn't even get the 5th best score. That just goes to show I used to be a good Pikmin player. I'm not so good these days. That's a shame. Oh well. See you next time, guys.